The flagship 95E was the first Challenger tractor to go above the 400 horsepower mark. Like the 85E, engine power output was stepped down in lower gears, with 340 horsepower in first and second, 375 in third, and the full 410 horsepower in gears 4th through to 10th. A 6% power reserve meant that the 95E could produce 435 horsepower at 1,900 RPM. Like their predecessors, the E-Series tractors used a 10 forward, 2 reverse full power shift transmission with plenty of close-spaced ratios in the working range. The top speed in 10th for transport work was 25 kilometers per hour. Once again, the undercarriage was the mobile track system. On the E-Series crawlers, the belt was tensioned using a spring-loaded cylinder linked to the front axle and the tractor's frame. There were 6 axles per side, and each drive unit was fitted with an air damper. Using the usual CAT method, power was transmitted from the final drives to the belts using friction between the drive wheel and the inside of the belt surface. A rubber-coated drive wheel was standard equipment, but a steel drive wheel was available as an option, as fitted to this 95E, and coped better in wet operating conditions. Standard belt width was 27.5 inches, but widths up to 35 inches were also offered. The cab sat on silent blocks to dampen out vibrations. The front console had a built-in performance monitor, and controls were grouped together on the right-hand console. From front to back, the hand throttle, transmission select lever, hydraulic control valves, electrical switches, linkage controls, and PTO controls if fitted. This very late CLAAS Challenger 95E was new in 2003. It is direct drilling oilseed rape into wheat stubble with an early Claydon direct drill. Originally linkage mounted, it's mounted on a Tim Howard tool carrier, allowing it to be used as a trail drill. This does have the benefit that when lifted, the weight isn't transferred onto the back of the tractor, leaving the tractor's weight evenly spread over the full track length. There are no markers on the drill because the tractor is running on GPS-controlled hands-free assisted steering, in this case a B-line arrow controller. Once an A-B line is set across the field, all following passes will be parallel to the original line. The control unit can also be moved between machines, providing they all have a steering kit fitted. The E-Series were the last Caterpillar agricultural crawlers to use the original flat track layout with similar sized drive wheels and idlers, marking the end of an era.